Welcome to another Meeples and Milkshakes Board Game Cafe unboxing video. I'm Jim. We have 9 boxes to unbox. Some, again, very super exciting restocks, some special orders, some new things, and let's get right to it. We have a lot of full cases in this shipment, but also some mixed boxes. This one is late. It was supposed to be here last week, and it contains the Initiative. One of these is a demo copy. Here it is. This is called the Initiative, and this is designed by Corey, I can never say his name right, Corey Konetska. I would love to know how to say his name right. It is a cooperative game of story, strategy, and code breaking for 1 to 4 players. Very, very innovative new game. Now, Corey used to be, if I remember correctly, head designer at Fantasy Flight Games, and now he is started his own publishing company, Unexpected Games, and this is their first game. That is my memory of it. I hope that's right. This game is cool. It comes with this comic. Before each game, you read a page of the comic to set the stage, and then you are trying to, it says here, use teamwork and wits to complete a series of increasingly challenging missions. After each game, discover secrets and crack codes to uncover the true purpose of the Initiative. And you see how the word there is scratched off. It's actually the something initiative. Well, what is that word? You have to find out. This looks incredibly cool, and we will have a copy of this in the library. We have 4 copies for the store at meeples.ca, and here it's in Penticton. And yeah, this is getting a lot of buzz, and for good reason. It looks very cool. The art looks awesome, and yeah, just really excited to see what Corey has come up with now. Awesome designer. We have a restock of Calico, but not really. It's actually a different version of Calico. As you can see on the back, this is the French version of Calico. Now, Calico is a game we've been waiting for forever, maybe 5 months, 6 months, and it should be coming back this spring or this summer. And in the meantime, I could get French copies, and I thought, hey, I know there's a lot of French-speaking people in this city, and why not bring in some French games for a change, especially one that's so popular like Calico. So we have 2 French copies of Calico, and these are going to go on our website and be available in store here. Oh, and by the way, Calico is up for awards in the Golden Geek Awards on BGG, and probably, I don't know if the Spiel des Jahres nominations are up yet. I don't think so, but it's going to win a ton of awards. It's going to be like, I think it's going to be the next hottest game since Wingspan. Personally, we couldn't have gotten enough. We actually got a lot. We were really early, lucky that we brought in a lot of Calico early on when a lot of other stores didn't realize how big of a hit it was going to be. But yeah, it's a great game. This is V-Commandos, and this is a game that I mistakenly told somebody that we didn't have access to, but we do, and we don't have that person's name, but we know that they have come in a few times, and so Xavier is going to keep his eye out for them next time they come in and tell them, hey, you asked for V-Commandos, we have it. So we're not going to put this on the site, and we're not going to put it on the shelf. We're going to wait a little while to see if that person comes in, and we'll surprise them and see if they still want it, and if they don't, fair, but then we'll put it on the shelf. But yeah, we made a mistake saying we couldn't get it when we could. So that's V-Commandos. I don't know anything about this, but it was a Kickstarter, and it has the seal of excellence from Dice Tower, and that means it's a pretty good game. There you go, V-Commandos. Okay, here we have a restock of the Barenpark expansion, the Bad News Bears. We had somebody request it, and I hadn't realized we were out of stock. So there it is. Bad News. Barenpark is a very, very fun tile laying game, and it's actually kind of similar to New York Zoo now that I think of it, but works in a slightly different way. In both games, you're trying to put tetromino type shapes onto a board and fill them up, but the mechanics are different, and they're both excellent games. I've not yet played this expansion, but it looks pretty cool. All right. Next up, we have a restock of Ethnos. We made a boo-boo when we had the sale and we had too many copies listed on the site and we oversold it. Thankfully, the last person that bought it when we noticed is somebody who has a lot of patience, a regular customer. And so he said, no problem, just bring it in and send it to me when you can. We decided to bring one more in, so there will be one more Ethnos available on our site. And then we also have, this is a demo copy, but they're not putting the stickers on like they used to. This is a demo copy of Cryo, so this will go in the library. Very, very neat new game by Tom Jolly and Luke Laurie from Z-Man Games, 1 to 4 players. And we were very thrilled to see how popular Nidavellir was the first time we got it. And here we go. We have a bunch more. This is Nidavellir. This is a new set collection bidding game from Gur Games in France. I am likening this to similar to a cross of, like, if you imagine Splendor and aspects of Seven Wonders and aspects of Splendor being in a game with some bidding. It is fantastic. I finally had the chance to play it. The components are awesome. The cards are awesome. The art, like all the art. It's very easy to learn and play. It also has the seal of excellence from the Dice Tower, and for good reason. To me, another game where I'm gonna lament the art, because a lot of families are gonna think that this is a serious fantasy game because of the art style, but really, like Splendor, it's a very accessible, simple to learn family game, and one that I hope will get a lot of attention in this coming year. It deserves it. It's amazing. And we also still have some copies of the little Thingvellir expansion left as well. This is Nidavellir, and we love it. And feast your eyes on this. Can you believe what you're seeing? Yes, it is actually a full case of Everdell. This full case of Everdell is not yet fully spoken for. I think 4 or 5 of these copies are already spoken for. Fear not, we have more cases. We're just not going to show them in the video, but there are more cases of Everdell. It's the first time we've ever been able to get a large shipment of Everdell in. We're very excited. We also have some of the expansions that we're going to open in boxes later. This is an amazing game for 1 to 4 players. I just have to double check it did solitaire, and it does. Check out the cool board with the 3D tree there, which is a part of the game. This is a really neat game by Starling Games. Has won a boatload of awards for good reason. Sadly, I still have not played it. It is the one blind spot I have of the games that I definitely should have played by now. Well, not the one, but maybe the biggest glaring omission. I should definitely have played Everdell by now. Yeah, it's in our library, but I still haven't found time to play it. Everdell, there it is. We have tons, and come down and get it. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, okay, so here we have Gamora and Star-Lord. They are releasing 2 new hero packs for Marvel Champions at the same time. So this box is going to be full of these. Lots and lots. And the reason we have lots and lots is we have a lot of standing orders here at Meeples and Milkshakes for Marvel Champions. It is the most popular of the living card games right now. It is the newest as well, which is probably why it's the most popular, but already many of these are spoken for. We are getting a few more copies in to put on the shelf than we used to, because we were always selling out. So we have a couple more now, so we're less likely to immediately sell out, which is good. Here are also a bunch of Marvel Crisis Protocol special orders. We have the Mutant Masterworks Organized Play Kit. Oh, right. Ooh. That was kind of a spoiler. There's organized play kit. This actually wasn't a special order. This is something we ordered so that when we can do in-store events, we're gonna have an in-store event for Marvel Crisis Protocol, so hurrah. These, however, are special orders. We have Cable and Domino. We have Luke Cage and Iron Fist. We have everyone's favorite anti-hero Deadpool and Bob, Agent of Hydra. And we have another Deadpool and another Cable and Domino, because Marvel Crisis Protocol is an amazingly good miniatures game that is getting more and more attention around here. And again, just like Legion and other games, even though we don't stock them, big selection on our shelves, we have access to them. When new stuff comes out, we have it right away at release. Just let us know if you play these games and you want us to bring them in for you. Just let us know and we will. Next up, we have a special order, Tiny Epic Galaxies. It was pointed out that we didn't ever have it here, and it was like a weird blind spot for us, that why would we not have this, because it's one of the best Tiny Epic games. So this one is spoken for. This one will go on the shelves. And then this is one that was special ordered. It's Castles of Tuscany, and we were out of stock, so here is one for the shelves as well. This is Stefan Feld game by Ravensburger, 2 to 4 players. I have not played Castles of Tuscany yet, but we do have a copy for the library. I have played Castles of Burgundy, which is an amazing, amazing game, and I'm hoping Castles of Tuscany is just as good. And then we have a restock again of Viticulture, because we brought one in like a week or 2 weeks ago. It's already gone. Amazing winery game. You always use the wrong words for this. Basically, it's winemaking, and yeah, that's what you're doing. You're setting up a winery and running it, and it's really fun. It's for 1 to 6 players by Jamie Stegmaier. Absolutely fantastic game. Highly recommend this, and it's also cool for this region because we have tons of wineries here. Here we have another special order. This is Tiny Epic Dinosaurs. Somebody requested this. We were out of stock, so there it is. And Survive. This is the 30th anniversary edition of Survive, which is an amazingly fun take that game. You are trying to get off of the island and get to shore on your boats and try to, well, really, which isn't very nice, but you're trying to prevent your opponents from surviving. So a bit of a mean game, but super, super fun. One that some of our friends are exceptionally good at. I am not. I am terrible at that game. Everdell, we have some puzzles. Yeah, actually I was expecting some Everdell expansions in the shipment, but I think it must be in the next shipment actually. But we do have Everdell puzzles. We have Pearlbrook Depths, 1,000-piece puzzle. And we have Belfair Festival. So I'm thinking maybe they're in the next shipment or they're missing some boxes, because I thought I ordered 4 different Everdell puzzles and I'm only seeing 2 here. So I'll have to take a look into that. But these are some very, very cool Everdell puzzles, 1,000 pieces. And this is not a special order, but just one we wanted to bring in. This is a cooperative game. The year is 1936. As Hitler's grip on Germany tightens and his total depravity is unmasked, some in the highest levels of the Reich begin to conspire to kill the tyrant. Black Orchestra is a cooperative game by Philip Duberry, and you are trying to get Hitler in this game. And very, very cool game. Some people say it's their absolute favorite game of all time, or their favorite cooperative game, and we wanted to try to bring that in because, yeah, we've never had it. Now we have a couple outdoor games. This is called Scatter, although we know it as the name Möllky. It is I think it's a Finnish game, a game from Finland. I've played this and it is very, very fun. I have not played this version of it, but I played a handmade version of it. And yeah, we're really excited to have this. We have 2 of these, and I know a lot of people are gonna be playing games outside this summer, so there you go. If you wanna get Scatter, you can come down and get it. All right, and that is it for this unboxing. You can look forward to the Everdell expansions and more puzzles coming soon, and even more cool stuff. So yeah, thanks very much for watching this quick unboxing video. Super excited to have Nidavellir and Everdell back in stock finally. All those special orders are going to make a lot of our awesome customers happy. So thanks again for watching. Stay safe, And do register for your vaccine if you haven't. Apparently 2.1 million British Columbians have. There's still lots that need to. And if we're going to be able to open here to have people playing games, we're going to need more people to get registered. So apply some of that peer pressure to your friends if you haven't already. Let's get everybody registered, vaccinated, and let's crush this COVID and get back to playing games. Thanks very much. Bye.